The mean, median, and mode of frequency distributions, Part 1. Use the given graph to find the mean, median, and mode of the distribution. Here we have a bar graph, and the values on the horizontal axis represent all of the different values within our data set. And then the values on the vertical axis represent the frequency, or the number of times each value occurs within the data set. In order to find the mean, median, and mode using this graph, we need to create a frequency distribution table. So we have two columns of our frequency table, and the first column is going to represent x, or all the values on the horizontal axis. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now the second column represents the frequency, or how many times that value occurs within the set. To find the frequency, we'll just use our graph. So if we look at 6, the frequency for 6 is 3. The frequency for 7 is 4. The frequency for 8 is 3. The frequency for 9 is 4. And the frequency for 10 is 6. We'll use the frequency table to find the mean. The formula for the mean when using a frequency table is the sum of the products of x and the frequency divided by the sum of the frequencies. So to solve this formula, we need to create a third column within our frequency table, and we'll label this column x times f. And all we're going to do is we're going to multiply x by its frequency, and we'll write that in the third column. So 6 times 3 is 18. Then we have 7 times 4, which is 28. 8 times 3 is 24. 9 times 4 is 36. And 10 times 6 is 60. We've just done x times f in our formula, but we need to find the sum of all of the x times the frequencies. So we're going to add all the values that we just found in our third column together. 18 plus 28 plus 24 plus 36 plus 60 equals 166. So our numerator in our formula is 166. Now we need to find the denominator, or the number that we're going to divide the numerator by. The denominator is the sum of all the frequencies. So we're going to look at our second column and add all the values that we see in the second column. 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 is 20. So our denominator is 20. Now to find the mean, we just need to divide 166 by 20. And we get a value of 8.3. So the mean of the distribution is 8.3. Now I'm going to find the median. To find the median, we're just going to look at the first two columns of our chart. I'm going to look at the x values and the frequencies, and then the sum of the frequencies. So first, you're going to take the sum of the frequencies, which is 20. That tells me that there's 20 total values in my data set. You'll take that value and divide by 2. And we get 10. Since this number is even, I'm going to add 1 to that number that we just got. So 10 plus 1 is 11. This tells me that the median, or the middle value, is the average of the values in the 10th position and the 11th position. So first I want to find the value in the 10th position. If we look at the frequencies, we can see that the data set starts out with 3 6s. So I have 6, 6, 6. Then we can go down and I have 4 7s. So this would be 7, 7, 7, 7. Next, we have 3 8s. So 8, 8, and 8. And then we would just continue this as 4 9s and 6 10s.